I'm going to show how we make Harmony's blended food every day, and I'm going to kind of show it start to finish to show that it doesn't take very much time. So this is our Vitamix blender, and I start with milk. For Harmony's diet, we just follow the food guide pyramid or my plate or whatever, slightly modified because she gets just a little bit less than 1,000 calories per day. So we get 2 cups of milk. She gets a cup of a fruit, a cup of a vegetable. So I'm going to go, and that's a ballpark, but there I have a chunk of bell pepper. I'm going to use, I've got some leftover squash. I'm going to grab out some Tupperwares right quick. Okay, so I'll just start throwing stuff in. Here's bell pepper. Squash. And then for fruit, we have pineapple. Let's throw in 2 of those. Like I said, that's kind of a ballpark. And then I'm going to throw in 1 clementine. And then her grains and beans I do in the crock pot. I do the beans in the crock pot about once a week. Just cook them in water. And then the grains I cook on the stove. I cook them in water and milk. And so I have a nice big Tupperware of those all done. So I do a 1/2 cup of beans. And then I do probably about 3/4 cup of grains. I cook them, I smush them down in here flat, and then I cut them into 8 pieces. And then I just put 1 chunk in there. And it's a mix of wheat, white rice, brown rice, quinoa, and oats. And then there's salt in here. Her dietitian had us add salt in there because otherwise she's not really getting any. And then this is a probiotic that we put in just because it keeps things moving nicely. Then we do oil. We do 2 tablespoons of oil per day. I'll grab that. We use flax oil and olive oil. And the milk that we use is skim milk. We used to use whole milk, but the dietitian also recommended we switch to skim and then use healthy oils instead, or healthy fats. So that's kind of how we got to this point. And then we do a multivitamin and a vitamin D supplement. Liquid, and then the multivitamin is like the old school crunchy, like Flintstone vitamin style. And I have to stand here and think if that's everything, and I think that is. So I put the lid on, blend it up. I store it in a Rubbermaid container. I did this backwards. And then we measure out her individual meals Oh, there we go. I thought it was going to come out weird. Into a glass bottle. She eats about 260 ml each feed. So then we'll put this in the fridge. We usually leave it sit, like I mix this at night and then we start using this in the morning so all the bubbles will have kind of settled out. And then to clean the Vitamix, just fill it up with hot water and a little tiny bit of soap. That's it. That's all it takes to blend her food. I do that once a day.